Hi, I'm Patrick Stone, Captain with the City of Albemarle Fire Department, and I'm going to be discussing disciplinary actions and possible litigation concerns when it comes to non-adherence of organizational policy. There's two policies I'm going to discuss today. The first is our social media policy. The purpose of our social media policy is to protect the department and its members against litigation concerning violations of HIPAA, which is the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. The department has developed this policy to address posting images and patient information or sharing patient information through text. Um, and It basically protects the patient, and it helps give members of our organization direction on what to avoid. Um, so, if a member was to accidentally or purposely share information that violates HIPAA, according to this policy, obviously the department would work to address the photos or sharing that happened before it was seen or got out of control. Um, but ultimately, the person or people may be held liable by the patient or their family members. If if the patient and family members were okay with the department handling the disciplinary actions, then we would try to handle it in house. But ultimately, it could be they could be held legally liable, and it could result in termination. Um, the other policy we're going to discuss is the FMLA policy developed by the Albemarle Fire Department. The purpose of the FMLA policy is establish guidelines for the appropriate use of sick time within the parameters of FMLA. And basically, this policy discusses how to appropriately use family medical leave, whether it's for yourself or for helping a family member. And some questions that regarding discipline that a member of our organization may have is what can or can I do regarding using FMLA leave? And really, it depends on who the leave is for. But the only thing that is firm on both sides is you can't work and receive compensation for another job while you're on family medical leave with our organization. Um, if you're taking care of a family member or a child, you can do any normal activities that you don't receive compensation for. So this includes going to religious ceremonies, taking your family or to kids' activities such as ball games. You can go to school functions. You can go to things within the community. You can work in your yard, but you just can't do anything that you can receive compensation for by another job. If you are on family medical leave for an extended period for yourself, you should really adhere to the doctor's recommendations. And if you step outside of those recommendations, you could be, disciplined by the department. So it's important for personnel who are using that leave to use it appropriately, or you could be charged by the city for misuse of leave time, and ultimately you could have to pay the city back for that time that was misused through litigation. It could also result in disciplinary action such as termination. So these concerns are important for our personnel and members to understand the full legal aspects and the disciplinary actions that can be imposed upon them, and it's important to discuss these things with all the members. Thank you.